guys, it's Chris. Welcome back to Beauty and the Vape. If you have not already, please hit that subscribe button. I have a lot of stuff coming up for you, and I would love for you to be a part of my Vape fam. Love my Vape fam. I have another video for you today coming courtesy of premiumvapesupply.com. And this is the electric Lotus line. Now, I'm going to do 4 in this video, and the link will be right in the description box where you could purchase it. So if you want to click that link, easy peasy, shoot you right over there. There you go. The first one we're going to do here is Decibel. There you go. And this is a 60 ml bottle. Premium Vape Supply carries this in 60 mls. All the electric Lotus line that I'm going to be doing is their 0, 3, and 6 milligrams. Decibel is $14.95. Great prices. I say this every time I do a Premium Vape Supply video, guys, but I really mean it. They have some of the greatest prices that you can find on the internet. I'm always astonished when I take my little notes and I look up the prices and I'm like, whoa, okay. $14.95 for 60 mils. Really good. It is a 70-30 VG-PG blend, this one right here, Decibel. And this is described as a peanut butter flavor blended into a cookie. Now, I have tanked this and I got a lot of peanut butter. I really didn't get the cookie note. So just, note that if you're going to tank this. And I have this on my Snow Wolf right now at 64 watts. And my Goon, of course, with my Yeti Goon food wire. Yeti's links are also below. And Decibel, again, peanut butter flavor blended into a cookie. The one thing that I do have to say about Premium Vape Supply is that sometimes their flavor descriptions, I'm not quite sure where they get them, because sometimes when I go on to the actual, say, Electric Lotus site or one other, whatever juice I'm doing, their scent description is a little more descriptive. So some of these descriptions can get a little weird. I don't know. So if you're a stickler for flavor profile, you might want to look up the flavor profile on the actual manufacturer's website. Just a note. But I love peanut butter flavors. Peanut butter can be very harsh though, and that's why I usually tank it. I really do like it, but it can be very dry and harsh. So let's see what we got going here. If I can get the cookie, peanut butter flavor blended into a cookie, 70-30 blend. I definitely get the peanut butter for sure. What I'm encountering is I'm not really getting so much of the cookie. And then what I'm laughing about too is peanut butter flavor blended into a cookie. Why don't they just call it a peanut butter cookie? I don't know. That just seems a little weird to me. It should be peanut butter cookie. There is a slight, on my lips and stuff, there is a slight cookie note. It's one of those, what it reminds me of? Minus the Hershey's Kiss on it. It reminds me of those peanut butter sugar cookies they used to make. You put the fork in them and you make the little pattern and then you put the Hershey's Kiss on it after you bake them. That's what it reminds me of. It's a nice creamy peanut butter. It's not too harsh. A lot of times, I love peanut butter vapes so much, but a lot of times they really make me cough. And that's why I know they're like, they tend to be a little more on the harsh side. This one is not. This one is very smooth. I'm just going to crank it up a little bit more. We'll go up to 74. I don't normally drip that high, but let's see what we get. Okay, higher wattages I definitely prefer, and I think that's why with a tank, this one kind of lacks a little bit, but if you're going to drip this, it's really good. You definitely get more of the sugar cookie on the higher wattages. For me, higher wattages is 74, and I really like it. It's a really good melt. The peanut butter, on lower wattages, you get more of the peanut butter, which a straight peanut butter can tend to be kind of harsh, kind of throat hitty. It depends. That's what I find. Anyway, again, these are just my opinions, guys, so take them for what they are. I hope you guys trust me and my opinions. But it really does taste like an out of the oven, on higher wattages, an out of the oven peanut butter cookie. Just think of your regular peanut butter cookie with the sugar on it. Like, that's what it reminds me of. This is really good. I don't know if I would call it an all-day vape. I have yet to find a peanut butter for me that is an all-day vape. So that's the only reason I'm not sure. Because peanut butter, like I said, it still has a little harshness on the back note, but all peanut butters do. So it's not this liquid per se. It's just all peanut butters, to me, have a harshness to them. So, but this is a really good one. It's a nice smooth peanut butter. When I say the harshness, it's like almost, how like if you eat dry roasted peanuts, that your mouth gets really dry and you need a drink of water. That's almost what I'm saying, is that little bit of dryness you kind of get, you know, afterwards. But otherwise, it's a really good vape. I would probably give this 4 out of 5. Okay, guys, I had to open my window because it gets really, really smoky in here. So, smoky, foggy, smoky, vapory, vaporish, vapor-like, vapor plethora of vapor in here. I don't know. But, so I would give the peanut butter a 4 out of 5. We have ghosts. Did you hear that? Oh my god, it scared the crap out of me. Woo! I'm all by myself. Okay, so the next one, let's go in order here if we can, is compressor. Bottles are all the same. The names are just different. I really like these bottles though. They're black. So help you with the sun, the UV, you know, not breaking down the flavor of the nicotine. Compressor again, 60 mils, $14.95. Again, good price. This is also a 70-30 blend. This is apple and butterscotch dessert. Can you hear that? I love that sound. Fresh. Ooh. Ooh. That's for you, Fresh. Apple and butterscotch dessert with a hint of cinnamon and graham crackers. Now, anytime anything says cinnamon, I get a little nervous. Not gonna lie. Sometimes I've had a couple vapes that are just way too cinnamony. Just way too cinnamony. Ooh, smells like apples. This one seems a little complex. So apple and butterscotch dessert with a hint of cinnamon and graham crackers. Let's see if we get all these notes. It sounds delish though. Steven! I don't know if you guys have ever seen that on Facebook, but oh my god. Anyway, if you have, give this video a thumbs up. The girl who tries to like flirt with her husband, she's got that stupid filter on and she's always like, anyway. Apple and butterscotch dessert with a hint of cinnamon and graham crackers. Okay, I'm definitely getting a dessert note with this. I'm getting sort of like a flaky pastry. Now, I'm not necessarily getting graham crackers. I do get the apple on the inhale, and on the exhale, you can definitely get the dessert vibe. And I don't get cinnamon, so that's cool. This is at 74 watts. Okay. The prominent note is the apple, and it is like an apple juice, which is not my favorite. I want to love apple vapes. I remember back in the day, one of my favorites was Liquid State Apple Butter. That was like one of my all-time favorites. Now I vape that and go, ooh, God, so sweet, so apple juicy, and it's just not, you know, apple juice drink. I want an apple juice drink. And it's just not my thing. I'm not getting butterscotch notes. I'm not getting cinnamon, which I'm not really hating, to be honest with you. And I'm not getting graham crackers. I am definitely getting that it's a dessert, that it's a pastry type of, like almost like a strudel, like a light pastry type of note. At lower wattages, I definitely get more of the butterscotch and the apple. They're nice. It almost just reminds me of a toffee apple that you get at the carnival. On higher wattages, I definitely get more of the pastry. So again, guys, always play around with your wattages. Find your sweet spots. Obviously, if you're going to tank it, you know, you're kind of more limited as far as that goes. Unless, of course, you're doing, you know, like the Cleito 120 or something. You know, you can go up to 120 watts, like super sub-ohm tanks. That's totally different. If you're just doing your normal sub-ohm tanks, that's kind of, you know, where you're getting that, you know, not so sure about it because you can only, you know, push it so far. I like it actually better up. I like the apple pastry that I get when I go up to 75 watts. And when you go up in wattage, this becomes a little less apple juicy. Apple juicy. Just make up words, Chris. Apple juicy. Add that one to the dictionary. I hope you guys are keeping a dictionary. That could be a giveaway for the future. How many words does Chris have in the Chris dictionary? But anyway, I like the butterscotches, you know, on lower wattages, you do get it, and it's a meld of like a toffee apple kind of thing, but it's like toffee and apple juice almost, which kind of really sounds gross, like a butterscotch apple juice. On higher wattages, you definitely get the dessert, the fact that it is a dessert vape. You get that flaky kind of strudelness. That's what I get. I'm not getting the cinnamon. It says hint of cinnamon. I'm not really getting it. But what I like about this too is that it lingers in your mouth. I really like that. Sometimes, like, you know, you vape and you exhale and then that's it. and then you have to take another hit. This really kind of lingers in your mouth. I'm still tasting it, and it still tastes very, very nice. So I do like that. The graham cracker, I don't know. I mean, is it true to flavor profile? I don't really, it's hard for me because I don't know. I would probably say not really. I would describe this more as an apple strudel, minus the cinnamon. The hint of cinnamon just really isn't there. A nice flaky strudel kind of thing, and then at lower wattages, a toffee apple. But it's good. I like it the higher wattages because I don't want to feel like I'm vaping apple juice. And, that's just not my thing. But that's, of course, personal preference. It's always subjective. That apple is definitely like a Fuji apple, a nice green apple. And then when it lingers in your mouth, it's kind of a little apple juicy, but I don't mind it. I like it. It's not like sucking through apple juice through a straw. And you definitely get the bakery note. So I do like this one. I have not tried this one in a tank, so I can't really tell you. I'm going to guess in a tank because at my lower wattages that I just did, it was more of an apple juice / butterscotch toffee apple kind of thing. So, if you like that, that's great. You're really not going to get the bakery notes unless you really kind of crank it up. I have to get some sub-ohm tanks. I don't have any yet. Let's move on to the next one. Let me see what I give this one. I would give this a 4 out of 5 too. I'm trying to get into stuff that I don't normally. That's why when I was given the choice to pick what I wanted instead of just, I was given a choice to pick all these flavors. I kind of picked stuff that was a little bit out of my realm. I'm always looking for the perfect peanut butter, so I picked that one. And apples, I'm searching for them. And this one it's good. It's really good. I am pleasantly surprised. I would probably give this a 4 out of 5. 0 throat hit whatsoever. You guys know I'm not a throat hitty person. Throat hitty. Again, another word. We should play some sort of drinking game or something. But yeah, I would give this I don't really get the cinnamon and I don't really get graham cracker. So graham cracker kind of has that honey note. And what's hard with that is I may be getting graham cracker, but it may be melding with the butterscotch. So, those are kind of similar, in the flavor palette. So, I'm not really sure about it. But I do like this one. Chris approved. The third one in the line is called Frequency. Again, same bottle, just, name's different. And this, again, 60 mils, $14.95. This is a 70-30 blend also. This is a lemon and cinnamon blended into a crispy layer to give you the ultimate Danish pastry. So now, whereas I thought compressor really, gives me an apple pastry vibe, this is supposed to give me a lemon pastry vibe. Let's see. Again, I'm a little nervous when it comes, when they say cinnamon, and I love my lemon vapes. Okay, so we have this up to 75. Okay. What do I think about this one? At 75 watts, which would be higher for me, I'm not loving this. Let me tell you what I'm not loving about it. The lemon it's not a good lemon. It's not I love my lemon vapes, so I'm very, very picky with my lemon vapes. This is not a great lemon. It is kind of artificial. It's almost like, I almost want to say it's a sour, like an overly tart lemon, but not in a good way. Almost in that powdery kind of lemon drop kind of way. If you like those kind of vapes, that's okay. But yeah, I really don't. I think the lemon and the cinnamon, I think I'm getting the cinnamon and they don't blend well together. Anything that I've had that's been like a lemon pastry of some sort really doesn't have cinnamon in it. So it's just not really what I expect. Let me see, into a crispy layer. You know what it almost reminds me of? If you had a lemon churro, like, I don't think they even exist, but like almost like a churro vape with lemon, and it just doesn't work. On lower wattages, you definitely lose the cinnamon, but the lemon still isn't good. So, God, and I'm really not getting any Danish kind of taste. I'm not getting a pastry. It's just a really weird lemon. So if I had to give this, there's no throat hit or anything like that. Is this something I would call an all-day vape? No, not for me at all. Would I pick the bottle up again if I was fiending for a lemon vape and I didn't have one, possibly, but it leaves my mouth very dry. So again, it's kind of like that chalky lemon. It's not pledge, but it's almost like you would get with a sour vape. I don't like sour vapes. It doesn't leave that tin taste in my mouth, but it does leave some sort of kind of like dryness that, you know, I'm not feeling the lemon. My lemon has to be like really, really good lemon, and I'm just not feeling it with this one. And again, I'm not high watts, low watts. I'm not getting the pastry. I definitely like it better on higher wattages, but even still, the lemon is just a no-go for me. There's definitely much better lemon vapes out there. So I would give this, it's not unvapable. It's not unvapable. Would I probably give it away to somebody else who likes lemon? Yes. And that's hard for me to say because I really, really do like my lemons. But I don't love this one. Higher wattages, you know, it's better, but it's still not great. Okay, and the last one is Equalizer. This one, again, 60 mils, $14.95. This one is actually a $75.25. And this is your favorite lemon and creme brulee cheesecake for a rich, creamy taste. Now, I'm a little nervous because the last one, the lemon was not a really good lemon. Obviously, it's from the same manufacturer. I'm assuming they probably use the same lemon, but we shall see with this one. We are at 76.9 watts. Don't ask me why I do that. It's just I turn it up and whatever it hits, it's almost like, no whammies, no whammies. The creme brulee, if this was just a lemon cheesecake, I think it would pass. The creme brulee is really, again, mixed with the lemon. It's one of those things that, you know, creme brulee mixes really good with some stuff, not great with others. It tastes really odd, and I'm trying to put my, you know, my fingers on what it tastes like. I definitely get more of the creme brulee. You get the lemon on the inhale, the creme brulee cheesecake on the exhale, and the creme brulee cheesecake is good. That is really good. It doesn't say any pastry notes, so it doesn't say crust or anything like that. I'm not getting any of those, but it doesn't say that. The lemon, again, is just that lemon it's just not it. It's just not it. Ugh, I'm so upset. Let's turn it down a little bit. Okay, again, this is really weird. On lower wattages, it's better. It's sweeter. It's not as creme brulee. So on lower wattages, this might be good tanked because on lower wattages, let me say I have this at what? At what? Chris says what? At 62. You know, at lower wattages, this is more of just like a kind of like a creamy lemon. At lower wattages, I mean, it gives you sugar lips. It's nice. It lingers in your mouth, which I like. On higher wattages, it would be a no-go because the lemon mixing with the creme brulee just gives it a really odd taste, in my opinion. Again, subjective, guys. This is just my opinion, and the lemon is not all that great. But on lower wattages, it's kind of like a nice creamy lemon, and I do like that. I like it. It's not a lemon meringue, that's for sure. Those are my favorite. It's a creamed lemon. It's a creamy lemon. Basically is what it is on lower wattages. I think on lower wattages, I would give this a, it really does, it sticks to your mouth. It really does stick in there. On lower wattages, I would actually give this like a 4.5 out of 5. No throat hit, no bad nick taste, anything like that. I think also maybe the PG-VG ratio is making it, you know, a little sweeter. The creme brulee, though, and lemon just don't mix. They just really don't mix well, in my opinion. Am I getting, like, actually, like, a cheesecake? Yes, on higher wattages, I definitely get, like, a creme brulee cheesecake with lemon. Like, I wish I could just say, I get a creme brulee cheesecake. And then on lower wattages, I get a creamy lemon. And then that would be all good. But on higher wattages, I get the creme creme brulee. I'm having problems with that. The creme brulee cheesecake, but the lemon is very kind of, you know, it just doesn't go. It's not the same lemon. It doesn't taste like the same lemon. And I had a feeling, because there were creamy notes in there, that I was not going to get the same result. So it's better, but on lower wattages, you kind of just get a creamy lemon, which is good. It is vapeable, and I would give it probably a 4.5. This one I could vape for sure. You know, vape. You know, would I call it an all-day vape? What I like about all of these too, aside from the peanut butter is very, very rich. You know, it could almost be an all-day vape, but all of these are not too decadent. Sometimes you get desserts that are just so decadent you can only have them like after dinner or after coffee or something like that. These are not that, but they're, you know, they're good. They're decent. Anyway, guys, those are my thoughts. Are they all true to flavor profile? It kind of depends where you are in your wattages. So you have to decide. I've given you the lower wattage, low end, the high end, and you have to decide for yourself. Out of all of them, I think it's a tie between the compressor, which is the apple and butterscotch dessert, on you know, on higher wattages. I do like that one. I do like it. And the equalizer, which is the lemon and creme brulee cheesecake. On higher wattages, no, I don't like it at all. But on lower wattages, it's a nice creamy lemon. And I do love my lemon vapes. So anyway, guys, that is the original Electric Lotus line. And I will talk to you guys in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe. I love you guys.